What are some green flags in restaurants? Small, focused menu. Edit. It's one type of green flag, not a hard rule, folks. Small menu, clean, the menu isn't sticky. If you walk into a restaurant that serves food from a different country and every single person in there, working and dining, is from that country, in my experience that means you're about to have an awesome meal. Was in London 2 weeks ago. Stumbled into a Korean restaurant. We were the only white folk, menu was in Korean. Staff were baffled how or why we ended up there, but they were all so bloody welcoming. Not a clue what we were ordering, and we even asked for some recommendations. Food that came was incredible, 10 out of 10. Edit. A few people asking. It was Wu Yung, New Oxford Street. Servers that get excited when talking about the menu, and recommend an item that is not the most expensive. What's a dead giveaway that someone is a bad person? If they apologize for something but keep doing it afterwards and complain when no one is giving them a second chance. The way they treat service workers, waiters and such. They'll choose their own wants over the needs of their kids. They can never admit when they are wrong. If someone has a problem with everyone, 99% of the time, they are the problem. They're all murdery and shit. When they're judgmental but not introspective. Or they can't take accountability for anything. They tell you how nice they are. I always wonder, who are you trying to convince, me or you? What band is considered great that you cannot stand? VHF. During the switchover to HD, a local station manager petitioned to keep the network on VHF, because when UHF was new, it was more prestigious to broadcast on VHF, which worked on more TVs. Well, guess what? It's not the 50s anymore, and most antennas marketed for HD TVs don't pick up VHF very well, because it requires a massive antenna. You're out of touch. It's not more prestigious, it's idiotic and less prestigious, and fewer people will be able to pick it up. Viewers don't even know what channel you're broadcasting on, because HD TV broadcasts use a virtual channel, which matches your original channel, regardless of what channel you've moved to. Man, come on, I had a rough night, and I hate the fucking Eagles, man. Kiss. I just don't get the draw there. The last thing you Googled is your fetish, so what are you attracted to? Yes, you are correct. The last thing I Googled is my fetish. Don't leave us hanging like that. What is it? An only male private school in my area. Local weather. The current time in Los Angeles. Sexy times in Los Angeles? Does a fart last longer in space? Wii Sports Resort. Deadpool 3 Wolverine yellow suit. I can live with this. Can you microwave mayonnaise? Update. It was a tiny bit that was on the leftover chicken. Tried to take it all off but some stayed. I did not mean a whole plate or pot of mayonnaise. Warm mayonnaise. 9 inches in cm? That is one huge cock you got there. What lived up to its hype? Bidets. Mine is the first thing I miss whenever I travel. The total solar eclipse. I thought the hype was overblown until I saw it. Now I want to travel to the next one. Air fryers. Little kitchen miracles. Driving 8 hours into the desert, escaping the light pollution, and seeing the Milky Way. I cried. The Breaking Bad finale. Polio vaccine. Seeing the northern lights in person. Photos don't do them justice. Seeing a girl naked. The internet lived up to, exceeded, and completely and exponentially obliterated its hype. The rise of internet and computer technology would be unbelievable if I didn't grow up with a front row seat. Now kids growing up take touch screens for granted.